So I just left my glasses in my mother's car. Whoops. Good thing I can see without them. Okay, so I do a reading recommendation, and then, well, not really recommendation. I feel so stupid for doing that. And then I got some books at the library, so I'll show you those. Let's do those first. First one up is a movie, and you might, deja vu, because I did have this movie before, but it was a DVD copy and it was scratched. But I did learn something in that if the scratches aren't like in the disc, like not too like deep, then it still could work no matter how many scratches. That's what I was told. But I got the Blu-ray copy of X-Men Origins Wolverine, and I might just do a review of that when I finally watch it. I know it's not reviewed very well, but it's the last X-Men movie except for the other Wolverine one, which that one's stupid because Blu-ray, this is normal Blu-ray, but they have a Blu-ray 3D version of not this Wolverine movie, but the 2013 Wolverine one. That one's 2009. And the 3D one is the extended edition, and it's the only way you can get that. I think even now with the 4K release. So now this is other movies. It's stupid because I don't know if they'll have the 3D one, and they might only give the 3D version of the Blu-ray, so I'm gonna have to be very specific about it. Okay, so Punisher War Journal, Civil War. I've heard this is good, so I was like, why not? And this is a, like with a Civil War event itself. It's a pretty like not groundbreaking, but like it's not influential, but like it's a big moment in Punisher's history. I forget what you call that. This next one is the only one I have of this character series anything. At all, so technically I don't own any Aquamans. Now this is Jeff Johns' run. I've heard this is excellent. Oh my god, you gotta read it, and I like Jeff Johns, so I was like, what the hell, why not? I'll interloan it. Almost all of these are interloans, and the interloans were a surprise, because I'm glad I called them. I am so glad I called them, because I had items on hold, and I didn't want to have my mom wait for too long, because, you know, it's already kind of last minute, sort of. It was last night, but technically last minute. And I kind of felt bad, so I called them, say, hey, I got items on hold. Said, oh, okay, but you may have items on your interloans. It's like, oh, shit, nice. And I actually say shit, obviously. So the next one, Metropolitan Volume 2. These are all pretty quick, too. Like, I just finished Metro Volume 1. In fact, it's still on my account now. Because it takes them 4 days, because of COVID and everything. They take 4 days to, it's in isolation for 4 days, and then they quarantine for 4 days. Then they put it back, and then it's off your account. I really wish they could take it off your account. Like they see what the items were, take it off your account, and then they have to wait 4 days to put it back into circulation. Because I have 30 books out of 40. So I'm only allowed 40 on my interloans. My interloans on my account. It's only because I couldn't go last week. So if anything, it's all Steven's fault because he got COVID. But no, it's no one's fault, obviously. Nightwing Volume 2, Night of the Owls. Really like this series. There's a lot more good New 52s than bad. No, not a lot more than good than bad. But a lot more, because everyone thinks like New 52 was a huge failure, and it kind of was. It was. But they act like the only good ones is Batman, and maybe Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman. But like Nightwing is good. I'm hoping Detective Comics is good. And there's another one that was pretty good that I'll be talking about soon. Joe the Barbarian. This is Grant Morrison book. I decided to give it a chance. So this is off the interloans. This is back to regular. And this next one I have tried again and again to get into, but I like the current series, the 12-issue miniseries. And I'm so angry they canceled that, and they just have like Future State. I mean, I've heard Future State is good, but I'd rather have Hellblazer back than Future State. But this one, like, I've heard that the first volume, maybe 2, I hope not 2, I hope it's just this one, it's pretty slow. You know, it takes a lot to get into, but once it gets going, it really gets going. So I'm going to give this one a chance, power through it, and then read volume 2. And hopefully they have the series on interloans. Because I kind of got on the Garth Ennis omnibus instead of this. That's more me making fun of, not making fun. It's more me. I don't know. I just like sometimes like when I get something like, oh, I could have gotten this, could have gotten that, but I'm not as like that anymore. But you know, but it's more. I mean, I couldn't afford. I can only afford one thing, so no matter what I got, I'd be like, oh, I could have gotten this, could have gotten that, could have gotten that. You know, The Crow. This is another one I'm getting a second chance to, but it was just kind of weird. It was definitely weird, but I think now that I know it's going to be weird, I'll get into it. I want to see the movie. I wish they had the movie, but they didn't. I might intro loan the movie. And this final one's another Grant Morrison one. This one, they always had it, but it was rated rather low on Goodreads. But I was watching a Shop with This Comics Creator video on Sci-Fi Wire, and it was Gerard Way. And Gerard Way said that Nameless is pretty good. Like, he picked up the first issue, and he's like, oh my god, I remember this. Like, he had, like, very fond memories of it. Now, for the... And this is the one that I think I was talking about, how it's a 6-issue limited series. Yes, I did. This is a 6-issue limited series that I was talking about last night. I did my reading recommendation on a book. Totally separate from that. So I can say, with no exaggeration or sarcasm or anything of the sort, that this Batman Incorporated is 100 times better than the other one. I returned that one, so I don't have it. But the other one I reviewed. So I'll put a link. I'll actually put a link in the description to my other Batman Incorporated review. It was also technically Volume 1, but it's called the Deluxe Edition. This is a new 52 version of it. It's a sequel to that one. This was just much better. Like, it was definitely confusing, but it wasn't as confusing. It was regular Grant Morrison confusing. Like, you should always keep this in mind going into any Grant Morrison book. It's gonna be kind of confusing. There's gonna be a lot going on, and he throws shit at the wall and sees what sticks. And like with this one, most of it sticks, but a lot of it misses. But I can't think of anything that missed. I would still give this like a pretty. I wouldn't give it a super high score. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. But I'm definitely glad they got it at first of all at a discount. I get it for $10 at that Books A Million store, which I recommend you guys all go to. I mean, yeah, specifically the one in Maine. I don't know how the one in Concord is, or the one here, or the one there, or whatever. But they have a lot more bargain bin books than I would say any other store. Not any other store, but like a lot more better ones. Like, when you think of bargain bin, you think of, oh, they're gonna have Batman Year 2 and All-Star Batman and Robin and Spider-Man One More Day and like all these crappy books that no one wants. What was that really bad Frank Miller one? Well, All-Star Batman and Robin, of course, is bad. And these are all ones I've heard are bad. I haven't actually read them myself, so you can't go after me. I have a shield. I wish I could. Like, I had like CGI quick shield there, but I wouldn't like. What was that? Like, oh, Holy Terror. You can find that in a bargain bin. But you find books like this, and there's like older books that are kind of old, and yeah, they would, and you would think that they'd be in bargain bins by now. They're just not newer ones. But this one I would recommend. I haven't read Volume 2 yet. But that's it. That's all the books. Actually, Volume 2 is rated higher than Volume 1. This is very weird doing a video without my glasses on. Well, the thing is, it's raining outside, so I had a bunch of books in my hand. I should have put my glasses on, because I had the mask off. Actually, I have the mask with me. Whoopsies. But I have my mask on, and I don't have my glasses on with them, because it fogs up my glasses, so I put it in my mom's little cup holder. That wasn't smart. But I had the books in my hand. I had to run inside. I didn't want to get them wet, because they are library books. Yeah, that is it. Tomorrow's video, maybe another reading recommendation, because I am finishing some books today, which are library books, which is kind of funny. Actually, no, I'm only finishing one tomorrow. The other one? No, the other one I'll finish tomorrow. I'm going over it in my head. There's another Punisher one I'm reading so far, so I might do that one too. And it's one that I keep meaning to do, but it's like it's volume 20 of Fantastic Four, And I don't know if I don't know if like, because it's not volume 1. I don't know. That's it.